conversation about the World Cup. This is the News 10 soccer expert, Paul James. Good morning to you, pal.
Morning, yeah.
We've got to talk about USA and Germany.
Yep.
A 1-0 defeat for the Americans. Let's get first your overall view of yesterday's game. Even though they lost, were you impressed with the way they played?
Well, I guess what's impressed me the most is how well they've actually defended in all these games. The defense was the big talking point coming into this tournament, and it was what scared a lot of people. And I think they've shown that they can defend. They've improved greatly in this tournament.
And you were concerned about Gonzalez replacing Cameron in the starting lineup. He played all right.
He played well,
yeah.
and that shows again. Klinsmann is pulling the right strings in all these games. All his subs are working out, and he must have seen something there that he liked, and he put Gonzalez in. And he had a bit of a nervy start, and he admitted he was nervous before the game. But he made a couple of great recoveries to break up good German chances.
One of the things we're seeing is Michael Bradley, and we're not seeing things that we'd hoped to see. No. He hasn't played well. 3 games in, has he had a good game?
I don't think so. No, he's had a few flashes here and there, but just overall his ball control has been really bad. And I'm a big Bradley guy. I think he's a good player. I just think he's had a really bad tournament so far. And you can't have a guy who's supposed to be holding possession for you constantly giving up possession when he's not even challenged. And Klinsmann at the end of the game yesterday actually shifted him back and put Jermaine Jones up there, and they instantly created a chance. And I wouldn't be surprised if you see a little more of that kind of switching up in the game, seeing Jones going a little forward ahead of Bradley.
That could be one of the adjustments they make for Belgium. Now, Belgium advances. What do you see in this team?
A solid team.
Yeah.
This was my dark horse team before the tournament started. They have so much depth, from back to front. They have one of the best goalkeepers in the world right now. They have an amazing midfield. And
even with this red card yesterday, losing this player for the match against the USA, that shouldn't present a problem for
Again,
them.
depth is going to cover that. They're just able to change guys in and out, and they don't skip a beat. They're so solid throughout. They haven't had the best tournament so far. But they have that talent in there where they can turn it on for 15 minutes and score 2 or 3 goals.
Can the U.S. score on them?
I think they can. Yeah, I think that the U.S. can have good success going down the wings at them. And I think they'll be able to have more possession than they did against Germany or Ghana. I think you'll see a little more of what we saw against Portugal. Better game out of the U.S., more attacking. They can't afford not to go at it.
Okay, that is Tuesday next week. 12:30 coverage starts. The game is at 1. Before you go, we've got to address Luis Suarez. Yesterday we had the announcement that he's been suspended for 9 games, fined more than $100,000. Today we got word that Adidas is dropping one of their ads. It was focused on him. There you see it. He's got his mouth open. He's showing his teeth. Yeah. This is long overdue, isn't it?
Yeah, rightfully so. Again, as we had talked about before, you don't want a guy like this representing your brand. And Adidas did the smart thing to pull the plug quick on this guy, get him out of there. And for me, the biggest shame is he's taking headlines away from one of the best World Cups that I've ever seen. This has been a phenomenal tournament. There's so many good points to talk about, and we're spending time talking about this guy, and we shouldn't be.
Good point. He's Paul James. We're going to get him back here next week as hopefully the U.S. moves on. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.